Alright, we got Ray TJ's challenge, easy standard. Looks like we're going from 5 to 40. We get 2 towers. 5 to 40. I don't think, I didn't see anything stopping us. So I want to place one of these here. And sure, why not? We'll do one of these. And I think I'm going to go for the top path here. Is probably what I'm thinking might be hopefully a little better, especially just for sheer popping power. I'm hoping that it will be able to pop through pretty much most of the balloons except for the ceramics, or well, at least the leads is kind of what I'm thinking. Because it should be able to get through about everything else pretty easily. So that's at least my hope. In 665, that was a lot more than I was thinking. There we go. And I don't need to strip it because, or strip the camo because I've got everything that I need right there. So not too much I have to worry about it. Alright, and then in this case, I think we need hot spikes at 680. And seeking shortcuts. I think I want to get hot spikes first, just to be on the safe side. So if anything were to get through, we'll be able to get it without any issues. So far it's going over well, so I'm glad that's working as it is. Alright, there we have it. Now we can just let everything else run through without having any problems. Yeah, see, there's were some of those more difficult ones. There we go. Now they should all seek and get popped without having too much fuss. We're just gonna let this run through without having too many issues. Alright, we'll throw... Do I want caltrops at this point, or do I just wait? I think I just wait and see if I can get the Bloons Jutsu, because that will increase the popping power tenfold. Maybe not actually tenfold, but I'll at least get it through most of it. As we continue to go on, I think I'm pretty sure that we should be able to pop through everything. I'm kind of thinking of going the middle path and just getting the shredder. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. There we go. If not, okay, good. It did pop at all because I was like, we're getting real close. That should have gotten that enhanced production a little bit sooner. And I kind of waited a little further for that, and it made it a little scary. Alright, well, at that point we're just going to save up that 2,000, so we'll hopefully get that somewhat soon. And then we'll look into at least popping that Moab. But we definitely need to bide our time to make sure that we can get through it in time before we see that Moab come here and cause some real havoc. Alright, now on this one here, I think we're gonna go grab that. I'm gonna let this run through and hopefully get through it of everything. Getting really close. It looks like I have some leads. Now I have some extra pop and power back here, but I think... Hang on, before I go too far, I'm sure I could leak those and be fine, but we're gonna hit continue here. Because I stepped away, I think we'll be able to get this spike storm in time after this one. At least I'm hoping so. There we go. Will I be able to use the spike storm though? Oh, yeah, definitely will. There we go. Got it just in time without leaking a balloon. Now, I do understand that I had to restart, but we had dinner just wrap up, and I just had to make sure that we got that squared away. And look, there we go. There's that victory. On this advance, it says Aoi Eisden's Challenge Hard Standard. We're just 76, which I believe is the ceramic, if I am correct, and the ceramics regen ones. We have a lot of cash and 9 towers. They're all camo regrow ceramics with a high regrow rate. We get 9? Okay, so probably half of these is kind of what I'm thinking of. So let's do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get these cleansing foams, and we're just gonna all place them right there. Cleansing foam, because if not, it will clear it on the way in and then the way out. Now, since they're regens, I think one of those should be okay to get through most of them. And then I'm gonna place this guy back here with the wall of fire. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna do another one like that. And we're gonna do Spike Factory, Moab Shredder. I don't know if there's gonna be a Moab, but it can't hurt to have this in the background. Alright, well, because I can, we're gonna go Sentry Gun on all these as well. Okay, so I got through most of them, but look at that ceramic. So I think if I place them here, I can place it here. They can go through, down, and then hopefully I can catch it on the way out. Let's see, my favorite glue gunner. So yeah, we're gonna place the glue gunner here. Oh, oops, hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna place the glue gunner. We're gonna go for this with the middle path. We're gonna get 2 druids. We're gonna probably just place the druids here and here. We're gonna go for that and this, just like so. And then from that, we're now gonna get the rest of these right here. And we're actually gonna get these cleansing foams. We're all gonna place them right here in the middle. Okay, and what should be my last tower? That's kind of fun. Shell shock? Sure, we'll do shell shock. With faster firing, and we'll place it right here. How do the cleansing foams all not clear all of them? Interesting. So can I just do it with the glue gunner? Where's my glue gunner? I just do glue gunner, and then we're just gonna place all these guys here. Alright, it cleansed them all. There we go. Anyway, that's how you can do the advanced challenge today. You can just place 2 glue gunners. Really, you can just place 1 and then just place a bunch of engineers around and you can get it just like so. And anyway, there are all of the challenges. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe for more. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, comment or send this to a friend, because the more people see this video and enjoy Bloons content, I think they'd appreciate it. So anyway, I will as well. But thank you for watching. Remember that you're awesome. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.